Good evening and welcome to another edition of It's the Arts. You're listening to WKBW Radio in beautiful downtown Buffalo, where tonight the temperature is minus 67 degrees. In the news tonight, a 12-alarm blaze in North Tonawanda has claimed 15 city blocks. Fire marshals have estimated damage at over $2,000. Bummer. So I used to sing this song with the Irish Rovers, but the thing was with the Rovers is everybody gets to sing one verse. And then, I'd sing a verse, then George would sing a verse, then John would sing a verse, Wallace would sing a verse. So the point is that I only know one verse to this song. But if you ask John Reynolds to sing it, he'd only know one verse as well. So. Oh, then tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush me, buckle hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Hey. Oh, then tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gathering is to be. In the old spot by the river, right well known to you and me. One more word for signal token, forward strike the marching tune. With your pikes upon your shoulder, by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. With your pikes upon your shoulder, by the rising of the moon. Sing it like you mean it, yeah. From many's a mud-walled cabin, eyes were watching through the night. Many's a manly heart was throbbing for the blessed warning light. Rumors ran along the valleys like the banshee's lonely croon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. All along that singing river, the great mass of men were seen. High above their shining weapons hung their own beloved green. Death to every foe and traitor, forward strike the marching tune. And our army boys for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon, oh the rising of the moon. And our army boys for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. 'Tis the rising of the moon, oh the rising of the moon. And our army boys for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. I can hear you singing all the way up here. Thanks, Bob. Thank you very much.